Hello everybody and welcome back. It has been 5 months since the purchase of my 2023 Ducati Monster Plus, and I just completed the first service interval, so here is a look back at my first 600 miles riding this Italian beast. I started riding when I was 17 years old on a 2009 Kawasaki Ninja 250. When I went away to college, I also gave up my Ninja, but always knew that one day I would be back in the saddle. While I had ridden other bikes since, it has been over a decade since owning my own motorcycle, and last spring I decided it was time to end that riding cold streak. Enter into my life the 2023 Ducati Monster Plus. Walking into a motorcycle dealership after years of being out of the game was overwhelming. The days of the carbureted 250cc beginner sport bike were over, and the options from all of the different brands seemed endless. But I did go in with a few checklist items that I wanted. I was looking for a motorcycle that I could easily commute to the gym, store, or work, but still contained an essence of excitement, something comfortable to ride that was small enough to easily move around, but big enough to take on longer trips if I decided to, and I wanted something that, in my opinion, looked simple, modest, and respectable. With these requirements in mind, I had narrowed my search. Sport bikes with their aggressive riding positions and high insurance costs seemed unfavorable. Cruisers, as comfortable as they are, were just a bit too lacking in the excitement category. And adventure bikes or dual sports never interested me aesthetically. But a standard naked bike, well, that was something that fit my description nearly perfectly. And when I entered the dealership, there it was. A 2023 Ducati Monster Plus, and fittingly, it was available in aviator gray. I'd always been drawn to the Ducati Monster since I first learned about them years ago, but I never thought of joining the Ducatista Club when there were less expensive and more reliable options available. But intending this to be a bike that I bought and kept for years to come, I set aside my more logical thinking and told myself to get the bike that I wanted, not the one that was the absolute most practical. And I have not regretted this decision once. The 2023 Monster Plus is the entry-level Monster for the 2023 year, with the upgraded Monster SP also available. For me and my preferences, the Monster Plus was more than enough. Its 937cc L-twin Testrastrada engine produces 111 horsepower and 69 foot-pounds of torque at its peak, which meant that I was not going to be outgrowing it anytime soon. The upright riding position and 32-inch seat height, along with a wet weight of 414 pounds, was easily manageable for my 5'10", 160-pound frame. Sitting on this bike, I feel in control. What was new to me since the days of learning to ride was the technology that these bikes now have. The Monster has 3 available riding modes: urban, touring, and sport. After years of not regularly riding, knowing that I could put this into urban mode and not have to worry about lifting my front end or locking my rear brakes was extra security. And after a few days of getting my feet wet again, I could put it into touring and start to feel the power that the Monster was holding back. Since owning, I've had the Monster in wet, dry, highway, back road, and have yet to experience any handling issues. Daytime riding is as expected, with the screen illuminating bright even on the sunniest of summer days, and nighttime visibility is adequate with its Cyclop headlight and LED lighting. Not everything comes with perfection, and the Monster does have its quirks. The first impression that I had was that the Monster felt rougher than I had expected compared to other motorcycles that I have ridden, but by no means was uncomfortable. The Testrastrada engine also likes to run hot on summer days, an unpleasant experience when stuck in rush hour traffic. The build quality is what I would expect from an entry-level model, and I do wish that the European integrated turn signals were available in the States. But apart from these very minor inconveniences, the overall quality and comfort of this machine is beyond what I could have asked for, and absolute miles ahead of what I was riding years ago. So in summary, my decision to get back into the saddle with the 2023 Ducati Monster Plus was one that has reintroduced me into the wonderful world of two wheels. Anybody who is like me and looking for a fun, everyday bike that will ease them back into the world of riding while still offering a plethora of technology, safety, and power should consider this beautiful machine. If you want to see more of my riding adventures, check out some of my other videos and subscribe to see new content as I truly unwrap the capabilities of this beast now that its break-in period is over. And as always, a sincere thank you for watching.